Hello, welcome to Ways of Macrame. So here I'm creating a holder. This is a quite large plant holder. The plant holder right now you can see in there it is of almost 7 inches diameter. But I was able to put fruit basket or the decoration basket or the bowl, big bowl which you want to put any decoration on top of it. I was able to fit more than 10 into 12 inches basket. So let's start. To start with, I have taken a braided cord which is 4 mm thick, and first cord I've taken is of 60 centimeter, and I am going to use it for making the wrapping knot. So here I've taken four cords of 4 meter length. So and then I'm just folding in the cords into half, and then I'm putting through the metal ring, which is 1.5 inches diameter metal ring. And you can see I have got the middle point of the cords on the ring, and now I'm going to create the wrapping knot using that 60 centimeter cord. Okay, so to create the knot I have just taken one side of the cord and created a loop out of 7 inches cord, and then I am just going to keep, as you can see, and I'm holding the loop with it, and I am starting to wrap with the longer side. So you can see each wrap is sitting under the first one. So once you finish the wrapping, you can take long or small edge of your choice. If you want to keep the small, you can cut the cord short and have at least this much left, which you can see now we have. So I have, my knot is going to be of almost 2 inches or 1.5 inches length. Once you have the end, you can put through the loop and pull from the upside cord, and it's going to be a little hard if your wrapping was a little tighter, but yeah, I think that makes it secure. So yeah, do that and then cut both side end, and you can see I haven't cut it, but I've taken 2 cords from the bundle and started making this knot. So for this knot I'm just simply making the loop and creating the this knot. So I'm just doing the same thing alternatively. So each time you're doing it will be one knot, and I'm going to do this for 9 times, or I can say that I'm creating 9 knots of this kind. Okay, so once you complete this knotting part, you're going to have 6 more cords. So you can create 3 more pairs basically and do the same knotting part, because we're going to have 4 belts for this plant holder or the basket holder. So create the same or do it later. So what I'm going to do once this is done, I am going to measure 32 inches, and you can see this knotting is very like stretchy, so it can be used for a lot of projects which are having belt kind of thing, so that it is stretchy and you have enough. You don't really have to have a lot of longer cord. So you can see I have a pinned down the cords, both of the belt cords, and then I'm adding 2 meter long cords here using double hitch knot. And where I've pinned the knotting, so if you start measuring from the knotting part until the pin, it is 32 inches, but the height or the length you can always keep as long as you want, as per your choice. But here I've taken 32 inches. So and then now I'm adding another 2 meter long cord. So on this project, for making this bottom part, I am going to keep adding all 2 meter long cords throughout. So now I'm just going to pin it down at the knots, and then take one from the side. I am going to create like participate, or should I say partition these cords into two, and then take the top card and start making double hitch knot with the rest two cords, and do the same on the other side. Again, take top one and then start tying double hitch knot using the rest two. Now here I'm again taking the 2 meter cord and I'm going to tie it on the middle two cords, as you can see, and I'm using double hitch knot to tie these cords. And once this tying part is done, again I am going to separate the cord into two and repeat the same thing we did on the first time. Now here I am going to again add the cord same as we did on the first time, just after the first line, side lines, and yeah, do the same and use the same technique to add the cord. Now here the cord tying is done. I'm taking third cord from the top and bringing it to upward and tying double hitch knot out of those. Okay, now bring the top cord down and tie double hitch knot out of all side cords, which are 4 on this. So yeah, just bring it down and tie the cords and do the same on the other side. Now here again I'm tying another 2 meter cord in the middle two cords as shown, and then I'm going to start making the next part. Okay, so for the next part, what I'm going to do, take the two bottom cards to upwards and start tying with the side cords, and you can see in this one side cords are 5 and it's going to be the same on the other side, so complete this on both sides. Okay, and this is done. Now what I'm going to do again, taking the fourth cord from the top and bringing it to upwards, and I'm going to tie all four cords you can see on here. Okay, so the other side as well is completed. So now I'm going to again add a 2 meter long cord. Here you will see that there is going to be a little gap between the cords and everything, the knotting part and all. So yeah, you can see it because there is a big gap in here, so we cannot fix it. Or yeah, so you just, I mean, there can be ways, but here because we wanted this pattern, so yeah, you will see there's a gap between this. It can be a little, if you really want to make it tight, it could have I could have done it, but I think I wanted it to be the basket size to fit a bigger one, so that's why I couldn't do it. So yeah, so here I have just done that, and now I'm going to create another pattern. For the next pattern, what I'm going to do is again take the last cord and start tying two upwards. Okay, so I'm now taking the sixth cord from the top and tying all five cords onto here, and that cord I'm tying to upwards, as you can see. Here I'm bringing the top cord downwards. So here you can see the tying part to downwards is complete. Now I'm going to take two cords together from the top and start tying double H knot with the next one, because we want to now start reducing the cords. So here you can see I'm tying again. Now one of the cord, or I can say second cord, you should keep down and start tying with the next one, and that's how you complete the next line. And do the same on the other side, and for the next time again we will be trying to do the same as we want to reduce the cord. So here you can see the last part is done on the other side as well. Okay, so you can see, and that's how I have completed this. I'm not going to do any more precise thing because I am going to use these cords which are hanging to add as a basket bottom part. So I'm going to leave it here and just cut the cords which were reduced from the top. So yeah, I'm just going to add those once I'm done. So as you have seen already that I made these 4 parts, and I've also made the bottom part in on 2 cords which were like in front of each other like this, and so one part is here which is this, and then in front of this one we've got this. So these both parts are actually completed, and now I am going to complete the middle part of these two. So these 2 bottom parts have completed already, so now I'm going to complete these 2 middle parts. So the first one I have taken is this. Okay, so here I'm going to pin this part down. So as you can see what we did earlier, so took a cord from here, took one part from here, and then gone down to when you have a meter left, and you just add 2 cords here using double hitch knot. And now when you have added already 2 cords, we can see 2 cords here, 2 here. So I'm taking one on each side. I'm taking first cord and making double hitch knot on the first one with these next 2. Okay, so here we go. The first side is done, and I'm going to take the other side. Okay, so here I have completed this halfway, and so for in front of these two parallel ones we have to do the same. So complete two leaves in front of each other and then leave two leaves halfway, as you can see here. So this is how much you need to complete the other one which is left. And now we're going to, once this is done, we're going to complete adding part first and then complete the rest of the leaf. So here we have two leaves completed fully and two leaves completed halfway. So why I have completed halfway, you can see the next one, the next round will make a loopy part. So before making that loopy part, what I will have to do, connect all these leaves to make the basket. To connect this, I am taking the front or the top card and putting through this loopy part from both side leaves, and I'm going to do the same on the other side as well. So as you can see, we haven't made sure to have any gaps, so that's why I had to poke through the scissor to make it through the loop. So I'm going to do the same on the other two and bring those cords throughout the loop and then finish this leafy part. Now here you can see all the leaves are connected. So what I'm going to do now, I complete the same part as we did on the other two leaves. So here you can see I am completing the second last one, and I'll be completing the same way the other the last one you can say. And then we will be just tying wrapping knot at the bottom using all the bottom cords of the leaves to complete this plant holder. Okay, so now all the leaves are done. Just once it is done, you just hang it on the top. I would suggest to hang it on a plant, any hook or anywhere, and then take all the cords of the leaf, because it can always go wrong when we're just holding as I am doing. But I'll suggest to hang it on the top, and then you can see they are hanging on the same exact length, and then you can use the wrapping knot as I'm showing you here. And here I have used um, almost 70 centimeter long cord here to create this wrapping knot. And that's it. Then you can just once the knot is done, you can just cut the cords as per your choice of length. You can cut it short, you can, and as you can see, my cords were a little up and down, but I did try to keep them like that, and make a longer hanging tassel instead of keep cutting them very to the very short end. So yeah, it's up to you how long do you like it, and hope you like the tutorial. If you do, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.